Greetings, Aries. Welcome. And so good to see you. And to my new viewers, thank you so much for jumping in with us. And let's see what it is that the cards have as the theme of our reading. And it's so good to have you all here, my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing your reading. And this is what you're expecting now. Well, look at this amazing card. The number 26 could be very important to you. Gathering. This life is like the fulcrum on a scale of balance. Your past and future lives determine the need for gathering strength in life. Become one with life and consider the true importance of what you are gathering. What are you gathering up? Aries, what is this time? Are you going to a gathering of people? Are you collecting something? But there's a gathering, a pulling in, a gathering up. And this is what you're gathering. This beautiful lotus, something coming up out of the mud of your life, out of that those dirty waters, and bringing this beautiful lotus of bliss. Transformation, the number 15 could be important. And right now, Aries, the power of your intent leads you around the sacred wheel of your endeavors. And your endeavor right now is involving gathering something up. So know that the form of your intent leads you to the power of transformation. Whatever you're intending right now to gather up is coming, and it's going to lead you to a big change. And let's see what's on the horizon for my Aries. And thank you so much for being present to this reading and bringing your own energy and question, concern, a challenge, so we can get the information Aries needs and take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind for someone else. And so it is. And the High Priestess came out as the way you see the question. There's something that's secret, hidden, that you're gathering, maybe information, or you're gathering up your own sense of intuition. You're gathering something, some insight, some secret knowledge. You might be keeping things under wrap, working on something by yourself in secret, because the Knight of Swords challenges this High Priestess, whatever your intuition, your psychic powers, even maybe whatever this tarot reading, because the High Priestess rules and oversees the tarot. You're getting some intelligent information. You might have been studying something, flying around about something, going for something very quickly, and using your intelligence. Maybe reading, studying some secret knowledge. Maybe you're using your mental capacity, your intelligence to really look at something, something spiritual, something very profound that's going on for you, that's coming up out of your dreams, and you want to get information on it. Because at the foundation, there's the King of Swords. Well, this is the feminine version of the King of Swords, which is saying that genders are fluid, but you're taking this energy of intelligence. You started with the Knight, and maybe the Knight went out and got information and brought it back to the King of Swords. And at the foundation, you're using your intelligence. You're taking the emotion out. The High Priestess is very connected to the emotional realm, but she doesn't let those emotions tamper with what she's seeing, the vision she's getting, her understanding of sacred knowledge, of that inner knowing. But you're going for something with truth and clarity. You're using your intelligence. It could involve someone who's in the law, or in a professional, a doctor, someone who does things by the book, takes the emotion out. And you've been working in collaboration, building something, brick by brick, having a lot of fun, enjoying it. standing above the rest in your career right now. Uh, People are loving collaborating with you. You're a good person to work with. And that's what you're establishing in the recent past, because um, now you're coming to a kind of sense of emotional doldrum. You're kind of closed off. Maybe you're in port right now. You have this ship that you want to take out there. You want to explore. You want to go forward, but you are having to really take some time out to maybe evaluate what do I really value now from all that I've learned, from this intelligence, from life experience, and the knowledge I gain from the secret knowledge within me, my inner knowing, and working with others in collaboration. I'm kind of at a place of boredom, uh, feeling like maybe some love offer is coming in, a new idea, a new way of loving, but you're not ready for it yet. Maybe you're not over something from the past. Um, and this could be, maybe you're not over from the Five of Swords, something where you've been fighting, battling. You see that this heart has been uh, cut out of this man, and there's a screen put over it. So you could say that right now the energy that's coming in is some unfortunate battle, something where you feel victimized. And you could be already feeling this in the Four of Cups, kind of closed off, not wanting maybe to really look at how you're feeling. Maybe you don't want to look at this boredom, this feeling of disconnect, of not knowing where you want to go. And that's leading to feeling like either you're being victimized or you're victimizing someone else. You'll have to look into that. But there is something that in the mind, you're in a lot of conflict. And it could be because something came in with this Knight of Swords that gave you a deep insight into this Five of Swords. Something about this relationship, a severed partnership that you thought would work out. You thought you could get the upper hand over, but it's leading to grief, sadness, abuse. And the Ten of Swords, well, yes, there's the way you're seeing this information that the High Priestess is maybe presenting with you through your dreams, through just this intuition, is you feel like people are intruding with your mind, with your thoughts, with how you think through things. But a new day is dawning. You see the light coming. Whatever this interference is coming to an end. Whatever this Five of Swords, because the 5 becomes the 10, that you're having to say, okay, I'm hitting rock bottom. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't think through this. It's whatever I do to use my higher power, my intuition, my dreams, my psychic abilities. I go after, I want to get information. I want to learn about this. I want to study. I want to know all the facts and figures about this. And I'm using my intelligence, my professional ability, taking all of the emotion out, being balanced. And in the past, you felt like I worked on building this. I worked on this collaboration. I was recognized. I had a good time. But something changed recently that you're seeing. Maybe it's you didn't know it was changing. Something about your work you're feeling not as connected to because you've thought through it. You've used it's been a lot going on in your mind. And now you're feeling like this, something like this impending battle that's coming up, some verbal fight, some feeling that someone you're dealing with right now has a chip on their shoulder. Or there's a lot of grief around some loss in love that came because of a victimizing situation. And it led to this Ten of Swords, this feeling like you have come to the end. You feel defeated mentally. You can't go on anymore. Maybe you feel like you're this person who someone cut your heart out. in this battle, and they won over you, and now you're just feeling that there's nowhere else to go but up. And you're going to have the Seven of Cups, some choice to be made. And it's interesting, the the King of Swords in the feminine form and this Seven of Cups has this sense of reaching toward this star, or illuminating something, plugging something in, getting information, seeing, well, with this choice, illuminate me. Am I just dreaming on some star out there, or will my choice bring me out of this feeling of defeat, despair, emotional breakdown, mental conflict? And what is the advice is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the hope and fear is, the hope and fear is to evaluate this, is to look over your work, look over what you've been working on here. You've grown this, and now there's a movement up to the 7. So there's progression for you, Aries. But you're saying, do I still want to keep working on this? Or because something is coming in from your environment, from someone that's influencing this question, that there is a choice to be made, and maybe you can't make the decision. It's too troubling, and it's been causing a lot of mental conflict and fighting and arguing. And the advice is the Devil. Well, the advice is to see whatever this is. It seems like that involves here with the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Devil, and the 4 of Cups, that Aries, that you're having to face some sense of entrapment in a relationship that has hurt you badly, that has severed something in you. And the person that you're dealing with could be hiding behind a flower, hiding behind this flower that you've worked on, something you built together. And it's causing a lot of sense of one person winning, another person losing, black and white thinking. And it's the Devil's here to look at this material world that you're so involved in and so enmeshed in, some ego, something about what you wanted to grow, what you have worked on, you persevered through, you've made a lot, you've come to some fruition. But it's the advice is to look at the Devil, or look at where you are entrapped in something, addicted. There could be an addiction going on here, or in this relationship there could be some seduction, something that's seducing you into something that's entrapping you in a way that's not going to bring this happiness. It's going to bring a lot of mental anguish, or it already has. And you are going to have to face whatever this is and make a choice. The environment is making the choice. They're going for this star. They're trying to make a wish on a star. And that could be something that you have to look at about you. Where are you connected to something that is toxic, that is so involved in the material world that you can't, see that there are these insights that come to us that give us a way, and there's clarity coming for you to make a decision about whatever this is you need to move on from, because it's not serving your mental health well, Aries. So let's get some clarity on why these cards are here. Why is the High Priestess? Let's get some clarification. Why is the High Priestess here for Aries? Who are you? As you see this question, something about your intuition, some deep knowing, some inner sacred wisdom. The 5 of Wands, well, you're having some conflict, some feeling of inner turmoil about whatever this intuition is coming to you, and it's causing conflict about your truth, about what's sacred to you. There's a lot of competition around you, competing for this. Maybe it's competing for this inner knowledge, conflict about what you're knowing internally. And the Seven of Cups, well, there's another Seven of Cups. This choice is coming because you're seeing something with your intelligence. You're almost like on a crusade. And the crusade is leading you, Aries, to make a choice in something about what you love, what you have a lot of passion for, what is going to be of value to you. And you're in conflict about it. There's competition about this choice to be made. And the choice is actually coming from your environment. It's challenging you. And there's the Ten of Cups at the foundation. Well, this higher power of the King of Swords is illuminating what this happiness is at the foundation of this. The root of this is bliss, happiness, using your intelligence and your ability to see clearly the truth of something, what's just, what's right, and that's leading to happiness, bliss, a wish come true. Joining with love within a family, within friends. And you've been working on that because now you're having to see whatever it is you're working on. Maybe you have to sacrifice your work, your whatever this collaboration is that has to do with your career, and you're seeing it from a different perspective. You're wanting to move on from it. Change, but you're suspended. In the recent past, maybe you've been hung up. Something is keeping you suspended. You're healing. You're needing to work on something, and that was you were working in collaboration, getting recognition, and now somehow that's being suspended. You're having to sacrifice it because you're closing out an old cycle. You're dancing through this closure, this completion. And it's something about you're completing this a feeling of despondency in relationship. Maybe because you did find this Ten of Cups, and now you're able to close out this apathy, boredom, not being willing to receive this social invites or enjoyment. Something is closing out about feeling unable to move forward and to receive a new opportunity. You're closing that out, an old karmic cycle with success. And you're closing it out because you're going to have to look at the Five of Swords where you've been fighting something in a relationship, in a partnership. There's something coming, some conflict where you feel that this joining, there's victimizing in it. There's betrayal. There's harshness. There's fighting around this love. And it's causing you a lot of mental conflict. And it's the Empress. This could be a Taurus energy. Maybe the Ten of Swords is coming because you're seeing, for the first time, you're seeing something clear and you're moving forward. You're seeing something about maybe a mother figure, an energy toward maybe a pregnancy. Someone's getting pregnant and it's causing some nightmares, a feeling of hitting rock bottom. This Empress energy is very loving and beautiful and seductive and procreative. So that's the Empress is coming to to somehow help you with this mental conflict, with hitting rock bottom, knowing I can't get this, whatever I've been fighting about with this union, I can't think about it anymore. It's over. And I'm having to sacrifice that, so hopefully that there is this new love coming in that's going to be beautiful, bountiful, procreative. And you're making a choice in your environment because of the King of Wands is taking that energy, that intuition, that insight about, I've got to take this out there, this entrepreneurial idea, and going for it, choosing one of those stars and having an intention and going for this with a lot of charisma, passion, entrepreneurship. Whatever this choice is, they're going to go for it in a fiery way and be successful, take leadership. And there is the Temperance as your hope and fear, where as you evaluate some situation you're in that you worked hard on, and you're having the Hangman in this recent past about the work you've been doing in collaboration, you're having to maybe sacrifice that, see it from a new perspective, heal from that, because whatever's coming right now is your hope and fear. It's saying that there is a time to balance, to heal, to blend, to take different aspects of yourself. Like in alchemy, you take these different elements and blend them and put them through different alchemical processes to transform them. And you have this card of you have the card of transformation. And that's what the Temperance card does. It alchemizes these different parts of ourselves to turn what we think is not valuable, what we think we're not sure we want to grow anymore. But you take that one apple, and then you are going to heal that. You're going to blend that. You're going to become something totally different. That's your hope and fear. And the Devil is here as the advice because of the Eight of Cups. Well, you're moving on. You're having a change of heart. You want to go toward your spiritual destiny, Aries. You want to leave this devil behind for once and for all. Whatever this addiction is, whatever this seduction, this toxicity, of this just having a material perspective on life and not seeing your true destiny. And if we're involved with the devil, all these toxic addictions, relationships that we know are not going to work out for us, then we take our cups and move forward with courage, with strength, with trust that we can follow our destiny and to become something brand new, to alchemize that and to heal that energy. And so that's what I see for you. You're moving away from the devil. You're going on a spiritual journey to bring in, to find that happiness, to go for that 10 of Cups. And you have to leave the devil behind if you're going to find that true bliss. And that's what I have for my Aries. And we are, as we see, there is the card of transformation. The image of transformation that the day offers you. You seek the strength and wisdom through your ability to love, so bring this transformation into action, into the words you speak. And that's what you're doing. You're closing this old cycle out. The old cycle of boredom, of apathy, of feeling that you know that this relationship is not going to work. You know it does not have a future. And so you're closing that out and you're gathering information. You're gathering up something is being gathered up, and you're taking that forward. And you're moving beyond these toxic situations of the material world, and you're moving toward a more spiritual understanding. And that is what I have for my Aries. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe. And I'd love to hear how this resonates. And it's so powerful to do these readings for you, Aries. And so thank you so much. And please subscribe. And you know I love you. And we're in this interconnected field, the sacred space where these cards come to life and unfold the story of where you're moving on to and now. And it's coming. And see you next time. Bye-bye.